Is this the right place? What a shabby bedroom. Is this really the one? He does not at all seem to be the intelligent person Al spoke of.
Who is this?
Mealy.
How unsightly. But as I am so magnanimous, I shall allow it. However, hurry and wake up. Who do you think you slumber before?
Oh, is this actually Priscilla's voice actor? An intense impact suddenly forces me out of my dreams. I'm also pushed off by my bed, my back smacking against the hard floor.
What just happened?
I'm snapped into consciousness thinking the sudden assault, and an alarm sets off in my head thinking Wolf has made his next attack. Also, good morning and hello everyone. Welcome back to ReZero.
What on earth?
Fool. Where do you think you are looking?
Huh?
How dare you present such an uncouth face, commoner? I will not stand for such impertinence in my presence.
Okay, wow, Priscilla's VA's voice actor is like really low. I'm pretty sure I put everyone on max on like 10 max volume, so I don't know why her volume's so low. The woman in red arrogantly crosses her arms. My sense of reality disorientates me. A woman who shouldn't be here in the bedroom having appeared out of nowhere. I'd understand if someone said this was a dream, but this isn't someone I'd like to meet in one.
Actually, if I think of it as a chance to rehearse dangerous conversations, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad to meet her in my dreams.
I am impressed you can daydream even in my presence. Of course, it is execrable to try and cause me to be impressed by anyone. There is no other option but to behead fools like you myself.
Sorry! I'm sorry! Just tell me what's going on!
I see that this reality is unrealistic, so I seek an explanation before I get decapitated. Priscilla, who had an air of danger about her until now, narrows her eyes.
My jester informed me of yesterday's events.
Oh shoot.
A meritorious deed
Ugh.
is a reward. Therefore, I have come to commend you personally.
So she says. Okay. Can we be Team Alliance?
Yeah, sorry about that, bro. I didn't get a chance to stop her, you know? She was like a flash of lightning. Too fast for the naked eye to see.
Ah, yes, the audio covering. Al, who is sitting across from me, slaps his knees as he cackles to himself.
You definitely don't seem sorry about that. I doubt you even tried to stop her.
Oh, seeing right through me, huh? Of course I didn't stop her. I wouldn't want to put the princess in a bad mood and off me just like that.
Al explains his stance without a hint of ill will. I don't even have it in me to get mad at his nonchalant demeanor.
Still, though.
Why are you staring at me like that? You are being incredibly rude.
No, I was just thinking about how strange today has been. I never thought you, of all people, would visit me at this inn.
I lock eyes with Priscilla as I say this. It still feels like this is all a dream. It's no exaggeration to say Priscilla is arrogance incarnate, yet she still took the time to visit me. And
I already told you while we were in that seedy bedroom of yours. An exemplary deed must be rewarded. This also pertains to the meeting regarding the Royal Selection's postponement. It is a matter that relates to you, is it not?
Yeah, I really appreciate this.
that's right, we're riding with Priscilla's group on the dragon carriage to attend the meeting at the castle. Surprisingly, Priscilla went out of her way to pick Rem and me up. I really am grateful. Since Amelia isn't here with us this time, they wouldn't have any reason to invite us to the castle otherwise. Though we're still involved with the selection process, so there shouldn't be any reason to refuse our attendance.
But I guess if we shouldn't know about the meeting in the first place, there'd be no way to negotiate our way inside the castle.
Of course, I might have been able to heed. Wow, holy fuck. Okay. God damn it. All right. Of course, I might have been able to head to the castle if I somehow convinced them of my fanged ignorance, just like I did when I warned them about Wolf. But that would be leaving a lot to chance once we get to the castle, so I'd been wondering about what I should do.
Be grateful.
Priscilla speaks up as if she's been reading my mind. She places a hand on her more than adequately sized bust, bending her lips into a gracious smile.
If you so wish, I shall permit you to worship and revere my presence.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm thankful to you, but this is supposed to be a reward, right? Thanks to you, we'll be able to join this meeting and bring some important info back to Amelia. We really appreciate that.
Yes,
We are deeply pleased that you have bestowed us this favor, Miss Priscilla.
Do not thank me. I do as I wish. This is simply a result of that. The world exists for my sake, after all.
Alright, Priscilla. Priscilla's remark is the epitome of arrogance, but it's definitely fitting coming from her. As our trivial conversation wanes, our dragon carriage arrives at the royal castle. We pass through the giant open doors, setting foot inside the hall behind them. Suddenly, all eyes in the room are on us.
Subaru, Natsuki, and Rem. I see you were able to enter castle grounds safely.
Cruce sounds mad.
Cruce! Well, how do I put this? It was more at the behest of this princess's whim.
Priscilla Boreal. I never expected you two to be acquainted. The truth is, I also sent an envoy to invite you here.
What? You did that for us?
My eyes go wide at Cruce's gesture. While I was agonizing about how to sneak in here, Priscilla and Cruce were already giving me 2 options to do so. Even without Priscilla's fickle intervention coming into play, I had a backup plan to get to the castle without even realizing it.
Oh dear, I can't just ignore this. I never imagined Cruce would be doing the same thing.
Anastasia!
Voice. Anastasia Hoshin.
Wow, everyone's so nice to us.
That's right, I'm here too. It's only been a day since we last saw each other, has—
Anastasia, what do you mean Cruce is doing the same thing?
It isn't all that complicated, you know? I'm saying I also sent someone to fetch you and Rem.
Wow, they both have such power just to be like so nice. Wow.
They arrived at the inn you're staying at, but said they were chased off by some crazed princess. A crazed princess?
Rem mumbles to herself, looking behind her. Priscilla scoffs at all this.
What? How dare you foist such lowly eyes upon me? Unlike the likes of you who sent mere messengers, I saw to him personally.
I know, that's pretty impressive,
Is
Priscilla.
it not natural for your transport to be dismissed?
Of course. I would never lose face over such trifles.
But I can't say I'm pleased by it. If we let you get the better of us like this, it doesn't bode well for things in the royal selection.
Hey now.
The 3 candidates glare at each other. I'm standing in the middle of them for some reason, which fills me with a great sense of unease.
Subaru, it seems your actions these past few days have made everyone concerned for us.
Yes, Rem!
That's why we're in this dilemma. Like a guy dating multiple women at once.
I'd surely be stabbed if I ever did that with these girls, but who knows what will happen with this being a political conflict.
I wish I were a shellfish.
Rem would not like that. Although shellfish do open their mouths when heated, so that would be one way to open you.
I don't even get the luxury of clamming myself up!
See, now it just makes me want to eat a bunch of shellfish.
It is inevitable that we would confront each other like this. But regardless, it is a welcome fact that Subaru Natsuki came to the castle.
That's true. None of us intended to get ahead by excluding one of the royal candidates' camps.
Missing such opportunities reveals the extent of one's capabilities. My inviting him on a whim should be noted in that regard.
Wow, Priscilla's voice actor, I can barely hear her! The royal candidates come to terms while I wallow in my own despairs. I sigh in relief seeing them cast their qualms aside for the time being.
I don't feel good at all, though. Even if it does feel like I got to experience women fighting over me. In fact, I've got some serious heartburn from all this. Huh? What's up, Rem?
Oh no, pay me no mind. I just haven't seen Miss Melty anywhere.
Rome quietly whispers this in my ear after she takes a quick look around. It's natural for her to be concerned. It's a bit worrying not seeing Melty's 5th camp here. In reality, Melty's would be the 6th camp to arrive, with Felt and Reinhardt being the 5th. It'd be weird if I told Rem that, though. Besides, it shouldn't change how the meeting today will play out, even if I didn't tell her.
At least, it shouldn't change, right?
Oh, is Felt not gonna show up? I carefully observe as the meeting starts, and it proceeds as remembered despite Amelia's absence. Melty's camp arrives halfway through, and Reinhardt reveals Felt as another candidate. Okay, cool, we don't have to see that. Then Old Man Rom interrupts the gathering, and Felt declares she'll participate in earnest. Afterward, the royal selection is delayed to investigate the fake candidate among the 6. Thank God we don't have to go through all this. Everyone started suspecting one another, then we're all corralled to get to Melty's get-together.
Let's all get together!
Is there not a more pressing issue at hand?
Huh?
Priscilla speaks up to interrupt Melty, who was about to propose a get-together with a smile.
Miss Priscilla, what issue do you speak of?
Do not play dumb with me. I won't allow you to act as if you've never received the report. Regarding that man,
You mean the one who is supposedly
yeah,
trying
Wolf.
to
Yeah.
interfere with the royal selection?
The hall fills with agitated murmurs as Meklotov, a member of the Council of Wise Men, makes this remark.
Wait a second. This is...
The conversation takes an unexpected turn into uncharted territory. This is due to our encounter with Wolf before this meeting. Of course he'd be brought up, but being someone who's plotting to attack the royal candidates, but at this rate...
According to the report, the one who encountered the threat was not you, Miss Priscilla.
It was that commoner shirking in the corner over there. Without hearing his side of the story, you hardly have a tale worth telling. Hence why I brought him here today.
I knew you didn't just bring me here out of the kindness of your heart. I don't feel appreciated at all.
The reward fitting your exemplary deed was plenty repaid when I personally awoke you.
Okay.
You call that rude awakening a reward? Don't lump me in with Al.
What's that supposed to mean? Don't involve me in all this.
Ignoring Al's protest, I'm put in the spotlight as I'm forced to speak with everyone's gazes on me in the middle of the hall.
Very well then. What is your name and affiliation?
My name is Subaru Natsuki. And my affiliation? I'm Miss Amelia's servant. Unfortunately, she was unable to make it here today. As her representative, I have a note expressing as much from Miss Amelia's guardian, Margrave Mathers. Here, this is it.
We've already confirmed the document. There's no mistaking the Margrave gave his express permission for this boy to attend in his stead.
I understand. So then, Mr. Subaru Natsuki, will you tell us what happened in your own words?
Oh man, where do I start? I'll just get right to it. There's a masked clown assassin that's targeting the royal candidates. I encountered him yesterday when I was out with Rem, and we got in a fight. Somehow, though, we managed to drive him off.
I go on length about Wolf, the assassin, explaining every detail I remember about his appearance and the ensuing battle. I stutter my way through the whole thing, but nobody interrupts me as I speak. So I think I managed to talk about everything important.
Anyway, that's who we're dealing with. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capture him, so I don't know if he's still in the royal capital.
I see. You have provided some very valuable information. Still, it seems you have been through a great ordeal to do so.
May I add on to that? And to tell the truth, I just recently heard that such an assassin exists from Natsuki here.
Right after giving my piece, Anastasia provides more details to back up my claims.
I heard Natsuki bumped into this assassin and fought him only a few hours after we had our discussion. I feel incredibly regretful about not taking him seriously then.
Anastasia directs her apology toward me, then someone else raises their hand to speak.
I also have something I wish to add. Concerning Subaru Natsuki's character, he is not the type to tell lies of ill intent. I can assure you all of this.
Fouché.
He is earnest in his duty and service to Amelia.
Aw,
I would be
Couché!
blind not to recognize it.
Couché gives a deep nod and I feel relief wash over me.
What is it? Do not look at me with those beggar's eyes. Such is the height of disrespect.
Well, I just figured you'd have something to add with those two speaking up.
What a vulgar, boorish request. Though I understand your confusion, seeing as the lioness and vixen have spoken out.
Lioness?
What? Are you referring to me as the vixen? How rude.
I have merely given you an appropriate evaluation. As well, while this commoner may be the pinnacle of impudence, an achievement is still an achievement. I admit that you and my jester drove off that odd cretin from my abode. I recognize your efforts in this endeavor. I permit you to stake your life for my sake again next time.
Like hell I would! If I'm going to offer my life for someone, it'll only be for Mealy!
Priscilla's arrogant manner of speaking only serves to rile me up.
It seems you have garnered quite a bit of trust from each of the royal candidates.
Trust. I'm honored you'd say so, but I think it's a bit different from that.
If I had to say, it's a byproduct of me going around getting to know all of them. It's a miracle that Priscilla doesn't completely despise me when I thought she would be the hardest to deal with. Guess I was saved by the others who are known to be respectable.
Yes, I think so too. Subaru is a very good person.
Well, thank you, Melty.
I don't have anything to say. Both of us are probably wondering just why the hell we're here in the first place.
Melty and Felt voiced their opinions as well, although Felt is a colder response compared to everyone else's.
Well, Felt does have her own situation to deal with, so she probably doesn't have the time to consider mine right now.
From her perspective, she basically woke up one day and was dragged into a castle as one of the royal candidates. It's not so much as a Cinderella story as it is Arthurian, having pulled a sword from the stone and suddenly being treated as a king. In any case...
I know I shouldn't be the one to say this, but with the royal candidates backing us like this, I hope it lends more credence to my story.
Of course, we are considering this matter very seriously. Yet you failed to mention this assassin's name.
Wolf, the malevolent masked magician. At least, that's what he called himself.
Indeed. I will alert the Knights of the Royal Guard and conduct a thorough investigation.
Yeah, please do.
I've been wondering how all this would play out, since this event is different from the previous loops, but I'm relieved that it's put me in the clear. Please let this be the final
one
loop!
final inquiry, Mr. Natsuki.
Oh, yes? What is it?
Naturally, you intend on conveying the information discussed during this meeting to Miss Amelia afterward, correct?
That's... well, yeah, most likely.
In that case, would you please inform Miss Amelia and Margrave Mathers to visit the royal capital as well?
You want Amelia to come to the royal capital?
My face tenses as I answer Miklotov's unexpected question with my own. I had Amelia stay behind at the manor so her name wouldn't get spread around. Even now, I don't know if that was the right call to make, but that's why I'm not eager to bring her here, but...
Now that 6 royal candidates have appeared in contradiction to the Dragonstone, we must properly question each and every one.
Alright.
I understand the sudden nature of this request, but I ask that you convey such urgency to them.
I can't give them an immediate answer, even though they're asking rather politely. After all, if Amelia were to come here, there's the possibility of the capital being tormented by the witch cult again. Unlike last time, we confronted Wolf first, and Amelia still hasn't defeated the Dust Bandits. That means there's a chance that the witch cult might change up their plans. But still...
Mr. Natsuki, does our request inconvenience you in some way?
Well, that's...
No, not at all. We will promptly convey the urgency of
No,
your message
Rem!
to
What
Lord
if
Roswell
Amelia
and Miss Amelia.
dies? While I struggle to find the right woods, Rem cuts to the chase for me. I turn around surprised at her agreement.
Rem, you...
Now is not the time, Subaru. If we show any hesitation here, then they will all suspect Miss Amelia is up to something.
Right. That'd be troublesome.
Rem is right. If we hesitate on whether or not to have Amelia come to the royal capital, it would seem like we're trying to hide something.
Mr. Natsuki, if your companion is saying as such...
Oh, yes, I agree.
It took some time before we all came to an agreement, but I'm glad to hear you say so.
It takes some convincing for me, but it's decided that Amelia will be coming to the capital. I have no choice but to nod in agreement for now, but if I didn't follow through by calling her, it would only increase their suspicion.
Very well. Now to wrap things up. Miss Melty, what is it you wanted to discuss earlier?
Huh? Oh, yes, right. I wanted to bring this up earlier, but I'd like to suggest we all have a get-together. It would be great to get to know everyone some more.
And so, while an unexpected event triggered, the get-together still found its rightful place in this loop.
With all that sudden questioning, I didn't know what to expect. Damn that Priscilla.
My gratitude for being brought to the meeting was completely nullified when I got called out like that.
As I thought, nothing good ever comes from being associated with her. Still, though.
I glanced around, seeing all the royal candidates standing in the center of the venue. If memory serves, Priscilla and Anastasia aren't supposed to be here. But since they are, it begs the question of how everything will play out with Amelia's absence this time around. I'm pretty sure Priscilla's sticking around on a whim, so Anastasia's presence is most striking.
I don't think she's the type to just change her plans without a solid reason.
You seem to be quite familiar with all the royal candidates. No wonder Miss Anastasia shows interest in you.
I wouldn't say I know them all that well. I just know of them.
Humility may be a virtue, but you should just accept the praise I'm giving you. Your actions will help save the lives of
Okay,
all the
Julius, blah
candidates
blah
afterward.
blah.
Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch?
Is it? You foiled someone's plot to interfere with the royal selection, and took action to warn those targeted. Not to mention that you fought off the assailant, gauging his true threat level in the process. Is that not worthy of recognition?
How do I put this? I know he's complimenting me, but it doesn't feel like it. He's not being his usual snide or sarcastic self, so why? Is this some sort of psychological aversion?
Is something the matter, Mr. Subaru Natsuki?
Can you not call me Mr.? It's weird. Just call me Subaru like everyone else. And you're...
Ah, yes. An oversight on my end. I apologize for the late introduction. I am Julius Eucleus. I am a knight of the Royal Guard serving as Miss Anastasia's knight.
Funny.
Due to the royal selection, we will be in each other's company for a while. Let us both do our utmost to serve our masters and strive for prosperity for the kingdom.
Where's Reinhardt?
You're really gung-ho about sticking to the rules, aren't you?
Julius makes a face like he has no clue what I'm talking about, but I don't have it in me to explain, though I do feel a little bad for confusing him like that.
Ah, Subaru and Julius. What are you two talking about?
An interesting combination of
Yes!
people who've gathered here. Would you mind if we joined you?
Reinhardt, it's been so long.
Yeah, go for it. I was just about to start talking about the weather, knowing that neither of us can hold a conversation for very long.
Nobody ever talks about that seriously anyway.
The ones joining our conversation are Reinhardt and Ferris, who'd both been talking to the other candidates and the members of the Council of the Wise Men. Sensing their friendly demeanors towards me, Julius raises an eyebrow in fascination.
Reinhardt, Ferris, are you already acquainted with Subaru?
Yes. We met a while back in the royal capital. Thanks to Subaru, I was led to Miss Felt.
That's putting a spin on it. If you say it like that, Felt will give me the stink eye.
Fairy's case is way simpler. Subaru is just one of Fairy's patients, and that's how I know him. Meow?
I see. Your connections with those involved in the royal selection run deeper than I imagined. Perhaps it is I who has had the late start.
Don't treat me like I'm some lucky statue or something. Meeting me sooner doesn't change anything. Also, the one who's gonna win the royal selection is gonna be my melee. You all think your camps will be the one to take the throne, don't you?
I mean, you don't want to incite that, Subaru. The three of them fall silent at my question, then they all break into smiles.
I believe all the knights gathered here wish for their own masters to win. But I'm impressed in your confidence for saying that so boldly, Subaru.
While I would normally tell one to keep such thoughts to themselves, I suppose a more aggressive approach is needed here.
Fairy's always thought that Miss Cruchet is the best of the best. Nothing will ever change my mind on that.
When it comes to their own masters, none of them are willing to falter, and then...
Hey, I see the whole crew's gathered around. Mind if I butt in too?
Wow, Tiga and Al!
Don't you mean we? To tell the truth, I feel a bit left out.
Oh, you guys came over too. Well, feel free.
Put them all on screen!
Right, then. So, what were you all talking about?
We were just conversing about each of the candidates, as well as our zeal for the royal selection.
The candidates! That's good. That's very good. I get it. I totally get it. All the candidates are good-looking women, after all.
Man, Al is like so cool English and Japanese. Like, interrupting Reinhardt, Al nods over and over like he understands what's really going on. But in reality, it's nothing like he's probably
The
imagining.
ruler is the face of the kingdom. Therefore, a beautiful woman is the prime choice. On that note, it's not strange if any of them take the crown.
What, do you think this is a beauty pageant? Besides, if the ruler is decided on looks alone, it wouldn't be a fair competition.
Huh? What do you mean by that, bro?
Of course, when it comes to beauty, my melee is the most beautiful of them all.
My heart! Oh, my heart! Secondhand embarrassment. It's true all the candidates have their own charms, but they have no chance against the supreme beauty that is my silver-haired master.
If this were a beauty pageant, Mealy's victory would be all but assured.
Wait! Isn't that a bit hasty, Meow? Why do you get to decide the winner, Subaru?
Huh?
If we're talking about real beauty, Fairy thinks qualities such as dignity, conduct, and elegance need to be considered.
I agree with Ferris. It's true that beauty can be observed simply on a canvas like a painting. But humans have layers that run deeper. To truly say a person is beautiful, one must evaluate every aspect of that person's character. That means the winner would be...
Miss Cruchet!
Miss Anastasia.
Oh, they should have said it at the same time, voice, visual novel.
Ferris, I understand your point. Miss Cruchet is certainly a fine lady who commands respect.
Fairy also understands that Miss Anastasia is an elegant young woman. Becoming the president of a large company at her age is commendable.
They're just like boys talking about girls, man.
I'm glad you understand.
No, it's fine. Fairy's relieved too. So, it's Miss Cruchet, right?
Of course, it's Miss Anastasia.
This is bad. The two of them may be smiling outwardly like that, but a silent war has just been waged. The tragedy is the result of them pushing for different people. Mediating a situation like this would be too much for me to handle.
Now, just relax, you two. This is an important get-together. Don't you think it's dumb to get so heated over this?
The one to cut the tense air is Tiga, as calm as ever. Varys and Julius stop glaring daggers at each other after Tiga's comment and recompose themselves.
Well, I guess you're right. Yeah, sorry, Julius. I got a little on edge there.
No, I should have chosen my words better.
It's okay,
We're
bros are
friends.
bros.
Even though we belong to different camps involved in the royal selection, that fact remains unchanged.
Whoa, amazing. You settled that pretty well.
It's true that all of the royal candidates are beautiful in their own respects. Regardless of who becomes the next ruler, the image of the kingdom will no doubt be exemplary.
Okay.
When you consider that, a petty argument like this is quite absurd.
Okay, Tiga, alright. Tiga shrugs his shoulders while Ferris and Julius makes amends, shaking each other's hands. I nod along in relief, then tilt my head toward Tiga.
By the way, what's your opinion, Tiga?
You're gonna ask everyone their opinions and they're gonna
Obviously, Mel
say
is the cutest.
they're gonna say their own masters, like come on. The flames of war erupt again just as quickly as they had died down. There's no escaping this debate.
Man, I think there'd be so much competition about who supports who.
That just shows how serious everyone takes this. What about you, Sir Al?
Do we not all know that they're the
Say
knights?
my name like that. I'm a humble vagabond. Just Al is fine.
Okay then. Al, are you comfortable not throwing your hat into the ring?
Me? Nah, I've got nothing to add. You're right that it'd be a good fight if it were a beauty contest, but...
But what?
My princess has the biggest boobs, so we win outright.
Should I add in any of the lovely qualities about Miss Felt?
Reinhardt cocks his head to the side with a serious look, but Al shrugs him off, the helmet hiding any expression. Well, okay, it's nice banter, but I need to know who
That was
Wolf
pretty
is.
ridiculous. That Tiga, carelessly blurting out something like that.
Subaru, you seem to be having an exciting chat with the other knights.
I don't know if it was exciting so much as it was
It was
tense.
just boy talk, man. Of course, any chivalrous night, it didn't end in a fight, though the psychological warfare was certainly a spectacle.
You saw what we were up to. What about you, Rem?
At the consideration of Mrs. Cruchet and Anastasia, I was allowed to listen to their conversation. All the royal candidates are quite enthusiastic about the royal selection. I know there was nothing we could do, but I wish Miss Amelia could have joined us.
Yeah, right. I get the feeling that we're a bit behind on all this.
I know it's to protect her, but this is a much safer place to be. So Amelia's absence is a big disadvantage in terms of everyone's impression of her. In that regard, Miklatov's request for her to come to the capital might be for our benefit too.
As for getting in contact with her,
I requested an express messenger to go to the manor while we remain here. And about that other matter.
no response from your sister?
No, the manor does not seem to be facing any trouble.
Is that so? That's good.
It's not too bad at a start. Oh god. How we found out the spy before we left, still I can't let my guard down. This will be a defensive battle. Our opponent has the upper hand, so we can't rely on our mental fortitude alone.
At the earliest, Miss Amelia and the others will arrive in the royal capital by fire time tomorrow.
What is
It's
fire
not like we
time?
can tell them to take their time after all.
While I'd like to think it won't happen, I'm worried the dust bandits will appear en route. Honestly, I'm not sure how the cause and effect relationship works there, but I should go fetch Amelia myself if possible.
I thought you might say that, so I made arrangements to meet them at Flugel's tree.
You're amazing, Rem!
Wow, Rem!
Oh my, being your amazing bride, you're making me blush.
I didn't say anything like that.
But like, that would also be cool?
What are you two doing fooling around over here? Everyone else is leaving. Are you not done yet?
Oh, we should get out of here too. As for you...
What does that mean? If you've got something to say, then say it.
Really? Then... Felt, you look great in that dress.
What?
Oh, you think so too, huh? I've got my complaints about that sword saint, but he's certainly got a good eye for these things.
Did Old Man Rob's voice actor ever talk in English before? I seriously didn't remember. Huh.
Yeah,
Caught
I
me
can
off
tell.
guard. That's funny.
Encourage him to make fun of me.
Ugh.
Jeez, getting carried away like that? I was reluctant about all this, you know.
Miss Felt, I apologize if I am speaking out of place, but you should not tug your hair so much.
What? Oh, right. Granny might give me the waterworks.
Not to mention, your hair is very pretty.
What are you, another Reinhardt?
Speaking of, I don't see him around anymore.
I told him to wait outside. I wanted to talk to you about something alone.
Me?
Yeah, you. You passed along a message to Old Man Rom, didn't you?
Thanks to that, I learned that Felt was cooped up in the royal castle with that sword saint. although it did get a little messy.
Old Man Rom bows his bald head slightly, repenting for his actions in the castle. The message Felt mentions is something I asked the Appa seller to pass on. Thanks to him, Old Man Rom was able to show up at the castle. I felt bad for him for thanking me for misleading him, seeing as he was about to get locked up, but above all...
I still called for Old Man Rom, knowing the risk.
It's fine now because he's safe, but that's no excuse. The reality of it is, though no amount of altering the loops guarantees the worst possible outcome not happening to Old Man Rom. To prevent that, I believe it was the right call for me to participate in this meeting.
Still though, how'd you know Katomon and I knew each other?
Huh? Oh, that's,
What?
just a hunch.
You liar! There's no way you could have figured that out with a... Come on, man, we're thanking you here. There's no need to hide anything from us.
Hold on, Phil. This youngster's probably got some things he just can't say right now.
Wow, Old Man Rom, thanks!
Especially considering your relationship with one another moving forward.
Our relationship moving forward, huh? We're going to be mutual enemies.
It's not that severe. I wouldn't lie about something like that.
Felt stares me down for a bit, a strange tensity in the air floating about us, but then Felt grunts and shakes her head.
Well, whatever. That's fine. Thanks to your little scheme, I got to meet up with Old Man Rom again. I really owe you big for that. Consider me in your debt.
Felt, are you sure that's okay?
Doesn't matter if I think it's okay or not. You're not gonna spill your beans anyway, are ya? Then this conversation is over. There's no point hounding you about it any further.
I expected something else too, but I don't have any complaints with it ending like this.
Aww.
Felt says it's a debt, so add that to my tab too. If there's ever anything I can do for you, just give me a holler. I always repay my debts. That's just our style.
Man, Subaru's making friends with everyone in the
Same goes
capital.
for me. Anyway, now you've got the message.
With that, Felt and Old Man Rom leave us. I droop my shoulders after seeing them off.
Seeing her in that dress and feeling her determination, Felt really does fit the role of a royal candidate.
Were you nervous?
More like overwhelmed. You could say she has guts, I guess.
I'm curious how much of what Reinhardt said about Felt's bloodline is true. If it is, then Felt has the biggest advantage for succession when considering her bloodline alone, but I can't just accept that blindly.
Especially since there's someone else I want to win. Man.
Will someone pick someone in this royal selection ever yet?
You are working hard, Subaru.
Yeah. Thanks, Rem.
Aww. That's a nice moment. Yeah, this game is way longer than I thought, but whatever. Right now, I can't say for sure whether this is changing in a good direction, or if we've been able to escape a bad situation, at the very least.
I hope nothing happens tonight.
Oh, you know what they say, if you say stuff like that, then the exact same thing happens. Okay, there are 8 days max, right? After our busy day, we welcomed a new morning. Fortunately, we didn't hear of anything bad happening, so I think it's safe to say everyone got through the night in one piece.
Alright, the start of a new day. Rem, any word about Mealy and the others?
No, I sent a messenger last night, so if they travel quickly, then they should be there by the middle of fire time.
What is fire time?
I guess it'd be around then, if they received the message during the night and started making preparations.
To be honest, I really wanted to avoid having Amelia come into the royal capital, but with the royal selection having been delayed, I know the discussions can't continue without the parties concerned. It's out of my control, so I've just gotta let it go.
There's no point brooding over this. We'll just have to do our best however we can.
Yes, we shall. Now then, about going to get Miss Amelia and the others.
We'll do that later in the afternoon. For now, we should focus on talking to the other candidates.
I understand. But I cannot allow you to walk around alone, Subaru.
Who else do we need to talk to, though?
There's an unscrupulous
talk to
man
Cruce?
about as of late.
Right. I wouldn't want to bump into Wolf again and get roasted whole.
I think Cruce is probably the next person we need to talk to. With his existence now well known, it'd be harder for him to target any of the royal candidates. Blah. That means he may have to go after me just to release his anger.
As pathetic as it sounds, I can't face him on my own. So I'm counting on you, Rem.
Yes. Please leave everything to your Rem.
You've got a lot of energy today. Alright then, let's...
attack!
First,
no.
You must receive your treatment from Master Felix.
Rem, about that.
Your treatment is the highest priority.
Let's go! Looks like Rem won't concede on that point.
Alrighty, and done. Jeez, you exaggerate too much, Subaru.
I want every human in the world to feel this pain, and put it to a vote to show you just how much I'm exaggerating.
What are you going on about?
After finishing my treatment, Ferris's hands clapped together, a wry smile forming on the demi-human's lips.
I see you have finished, Subaru. Master Felix, I thank you kindly.
It's fine, it's fine. Miss Cruchet ordered me to do so. And it's only fair to repay him for his exemplary service.
Exemplary service?
About that guy targeting the royal candidates. Mew and Rem fought him off together, right? Fairy is thankful for what you did too.
But I wanted to finish him for good, not scare him off. Not to mention how unprepared we were.
I apologize. If only Rem had done more.
Oh, you're terrible, Subaru. Can't Mew see how hard Rem worked for Mew?
I didn't mean it like that. I know Rem did her best. I'm the idiot here. Stupid idiot.
Aww. Rem's expression turns dreary, so I stopped my own cheeks as a form of contrition. Seeing this, Ferris laughs and claps loudly.
Oh, Subaru, you're too funny.
My screw-up hurts harder than I thought.
Anyway, thanks for that. With this, we can check off one thing on Miss Cruchet's repayment list.
Yeah, but make sure you be careful too.
Huh?
If the enemy is trying to interfere with the royal selection, everyone involved, not just the candidates, could be in danger. Like Tiga, Al, and that Julius. Though we don't really need to worry about Reinhardt.
Reinhardt's too powerful.
Compared to them, you're more at risk. Or are you actually crazy strong despite how you look? Are you another Reinhardt? Rem?
I'm sorry. It's just that saying there could be two sword saints is quite silly.
Plus, does Fairy even look remotely superhuman like Reinhardt? Look at Fairy's slender arms!
Yeah, they're pretty thin. And soft.
I never said you can touch them!
Ow!
Despite Ferris's meager build, the flick my forehead says otherwise.
But I understand. Tell you what, Subaru. If you're that worried about Fairy, then I'll put your mind at ease. Whenever I leave the manor, I'll have Old Man Will come along with me.
Yeah, good idea. Anyway, we should get going now.
That's right. I'm sure we would just be intruding if we stayed too much longer.
Yeah, Fairy's pretty busy too, you know. But what are you planning on doing, Subaru?
We're gonna continue gathering as much intel as possible before Mealy arrives.
Huh. Then you should be careful too, Subaru. Rem, be sure to protect him.
Of course.
You really get our dynamic, huh?
Currently, Cruchet is meeting with some visitors of her own, so I unfortunately don't have the chance to talk to her, so... Intel searching!
I don't
Let's
mind
go!
walking around the capital, but wandering around aimlessly won't get us anywhere.
If you wish to obtain results, you must set the appropriate objectives. But as we do not have much time, I am unsure how much we will be able to accomplish.
Do we get in touch with the other candidates, or do we go on the offensive and track down Wolf?
What more do we need to talk about with the other candidates?
Subaru, doing something so dangerous is...
I know. It'd be great if we could take him out once and for all, but that's just me being idealistic.
Finding his hideout and pointing it to Reinhardt would be all about I could do in this situation.
So, in that case... What's up, Rem?
Apologies, Subaru. I was just curious about the people on the other side of the road.
Alright, Rem,
The other
punch.
side? Wait, what? A crying girl? And is that Solemn?
I'm left dumbfounded by what I see. In all the loops till now, I've never seen this guy if the attack on Lifeless Highway didn't happen. Yeah, oh my gosh, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, what happened to these two?
Do you know him?
It's kinda hard to explain, but he's not a bad guy.
Very well. Then he is not attempting to kidnap that child.
He must have other intentions. I guess we can try asking him.
Yes, I agree.
What's his deal? He's only literally showed up like twice in this whole game. Crying girl, maybe Salem knows what's going on. Oh, I can move. I know what, I mean, we could go over there, but you know, let's not.
Merchants have all sorts of sources for news. If there's something you want to know, try asking a merchant.
Wow, man number one, thanks
Just
for telling
the
me
other-
that. Oh, oops.
Just the other day, a lost...
Okay, yeah. Nicholas friends are probably looking for it right now. Oh, wow. I just realized those water fountains aren't like actually connecting. That's so weird. No. How do I check this?
I'm getting thirsty.
Okay, ma'am. I didn't even see you there. Looks like there's a stall selling those drinks that haven't come popular lately. Guess I'll buy one. I'm thirsty anyway. Give it to the lady.
May I have this drink? That was awfully nice of you. I'll tell my friends to help you with whatever you need. I may not have much muscle, but you shouldn't underestimate a gossip lover's information network. If you need information, you should try asking any woman in the area first.
Every woman's mind just connected by one brain network. Alright. Alright, sure. No, let's go talk. Let's go talk to Rem first, though. Look at Subaru's thighs, oh my gosh.
Subaru, they seem to be in trouble. Perhaps we should help.
Yeah.
No, I just want to talk to
In
Rem.
any case, though he does not like to talk, it is... Subaru.
Hey, my friend.
Hey, you got a moment? Whoa, this is the very image of a person in distress. This situation is... Don't tell me she's your kid.
No, she's lost.
Lost, you say? I thought so.
Salim shakes his head. I notice he's holding some round candies in his hand. It seems he found this child and wanted to give her some candy to get her mind off of being lost. His poor communication skills probably backfired on him.
Using sweets isn't a bad strategy. Alright then, leave this to me. Hey, little girl, are you okay? This guy isn't a bad person or anything.
God, kids are just so judgmental.
She's a formidable one. It's true he's got a pretty rough-looking face, but...
No! Your eyes are super scary!
Wait, mine? I'm honestly kinda hurt here.
Rem, go! Unlike when I make super self-depreciation jokes, it's more depressing coming from an innocent child because it sounds more sincere.
Rem, it's no good. Can I tag you in?
Understood. Please let Rem handle this. You there. Please listen to what I have to say. Subaru's eyes are very cute. They aren't scary at all.
Wait, Rem, I thought in the If story you were good at teaching children.
Rem?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't
That's
think
funny.
of how serious I sounded.
You sure shocked me. It was like you were going up against a mob beast or something.
Rem has made a blunder.
I somehow managed to calm Rem down, but she didn't act like I thought she would in a situation.
This is my mistake for not understanding Rem's feelings. Wait, am I really the one at fault here?
To be honest, I don't know if I can accept that reason. The more important issue at hand now. Just this girl just crying.
Rem would likely have the opposite effect now.
Between my eyes, Salim's lack of people skills, and Rem being fanatical like a demon. Oh, we stand no chance against this girl. At this rate, this little girl will get the best of us.
I was gonna stay quiet and just watch, but... Just what in the world are you all even doing?
Whoa!
Oh.
Creep, this is what I get for leaving this mess to you lot. All of you are just a bunch of nincompoops.
I totally get what you mean, but still!
Puka's surprises me suddenly appearing like that, but a bad feeling washes over me. If I recall correctly, when Amelia and I were walking around the royal capital before, Puck said it's not normal for spirits to be out and about like this. I don't really think about it when Puck is around, but with spirits being high-class entities, even your run-off-the-mill hoodlum would get scared and turn tail. This means a girl will surely get even more scared, and...
What is it? Why are you all staring at me like that? So cute.
Huh?
Wow, you're really cute. Who is this, mister? Who is this?
Oh god, I swear to god, this little girl's probably some 20-year-old with a really high-pitched voice, which is fine!
Puka.
The girl's attitude completely changes. Once Salim tells her Puka's name, he holds out the candy to offer her some candy. The girl looks surprised for a moment, but quickly smiles and accepts it.
Thank you, mister.
It's fine.
Jeez, that's how you solve that little problem. Why do you have to be so roundabout with her?
The girl smiles in front of Salim and Puka. It's fine to relax with such a heartwarming scene every once in a while, but...
Did we even do anything, Rem?
You have been working hard, Subaru. Rem believes what you are doing is admirable.
Yeah, thanks.
Rem's usual praise seems to be somewhat hollow this time.
Well, looks like Puka's efforts managed to help calm the girl down, but...
Hey, you! Let me go! I'm not a stuffed toy! Puka, so fluffy, so cute! She's not listening! Hey, Salim, say something, will ya?
Play as much as you'd like.
What? Yay! Thanks, mister!
Where are we gonna find this girl's
Spoiled little
parents?
kid.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, what's with you two?
Rem and Subaru saw Mr. Solemn having trouble communicating with this little girl.
We couldn't just watch such a sad sight play out, so we decided to help. Though, we didn't really do much.
I appreciate the thought at least, but if you're done here, you can leave.
Huh? Whoa, hang on a second. We're not quite finished. You still need to find this kid's parents, right?
Yes.
Then we can lend a hand. We couldn't make her stop crying, but with all of us looking for her parents, it should be a breeze.
True, the more people looking would make that easier. But why are you so willing to help her?
'Cause it's a good
You're
deed.
not related to this child, are you?
Same goes for you. My reasoning is rather simple.
What is it?
'Cause I'm not Subaru.
To do one good deed a day.
What a wonderful attitude. Rem truly admires you. Subaru also has a kind personality that cannot overlook those who are in need. Rem will offer her aid as well.
Huh, what a meddling personality.
Hmm?
What? Is it okay to help them? Well, I suppose so. They don't seem to harbor any ill will, so I'll let you tag along. I don't know about the boy, but the girl at least seems to be reliable.
Don't look down on me. I'll show you. Just you watch.
Do your best, Mr. Scary Eyes. I'm rooting for you.
Don't make it sound like this is my problem. You're the one we're helping out here.
But if she is this composed now, we will be able to focus on our search without worries.
I guess that's true. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, we should introduce ourselves. My name's Subaru Natsuki, and this is...
I am Rem. It is a pleasure to meet you. We look forward to working with you.
Yeah, I got it. I'm Puka, and as you can already tell, I'm a spirit. This here's my contractor.
Solemn. Nice to meet you.
That took a while for him to say. Are we gonna forget that Al was
Then
thinking
let's
that Rem
quickly
is
complete our
Ram?
mission and get
Did we
this
forget
kid
that
home.
storyline? Like, what, can I get some resolution
Are you
to
the one
that?
in charge here?
And so, along with our chance encounter with Solemn, our search for the lost girl's parents begins. I don't know, you can give me a choice game?
Are you really going to look for my mommy and daddy?
Yeah, no, we were
Of
just
course.
joshing the whole
Don't
time.
worry, we'll find them for you.
We don't even know what they...
Hey, I'm glad.
Can you tell us what they look like, little girl?
That said, Solemn, Puka, Rem, do you have any suggestions how we can go about that?
Right. I doubt they've gone very far, so I think we should focus on searching somewhere nearby.
Why don't we ask her for her
I
name?
agree. There is a high chance of them being close.
What do you think, Solemn? You good with our plan?
I disagree. Assuming they're looking for her too, it's possible they've left the area.
I guess that makes sense. You do tend to wander around pretty far.
Why
when
don't you
you're looking
ask
for
the little
someone.
girl's name and be like, hey, little XYZ girl's missing?
Did Solemn just talk?
He can, he just doesn't most of the time.
Well, he spoke more than one sentence, so it took me by surprise. And he made a good
Man,
point,
Subaru,
too.
you just met, like, in this timeline, you just met this
What are you
man.
talking about? Solemn is a man of common sense. You should really change your evaluation
Solemn's
of him.
cool, though.
Yeah. So Solemn has a soft spot for kids and uses common sense, and he can talk properly. All right, update complete. Anything else you want me to update while I'm at it?
Solemn doesn't partake in senseless chatter.
Senseless? I just wanted to know more about Solemn.
Excuse me, what about the parents?
Anyway, just like
Why
Solemn
can't we just...
said, there's a chance those two went pretty far searching for their child.
Can we just figure out the election
Now
shit?
that
Oh
you
my
mention
gosh.
it, I agree. There is no guarantee that they are still nearby.
Yes. We mustn't eliminate the possibility that they went to great lengths to find their child.
Hello? The conversation is moving along without me, but can you hear me out too?
What now? You just derail every conversation, so I don't want to hear anything from you.
Rem would very much like to hear Subaru's thoughts on the matter.
You spoil him too much. That's why he turned out like this.
Isn't that a bit mean? I'd say I'm a pretty good kid myself. Everyone just tends to judge me harshly because of my eyes.
Another pointless conversation.
Subaru is also cute when he is being scolded.
What's your problem? We haven't talked about anything important. If you have something to add, then hurry up and say it.
All right, now that I've got permission.
Oh my god, that was such a big turnaround. Okay.
Now what?
Honestly... Okay, so if someone lost their child in the alley or whatever... I almost just want to go with the top one because it's in green, honestly. Let's just do the outlier first and then we can come back, right?
Like Solemn said, I think we should search beyond this area. The girl's parents are probably searching for her this very moment, so I bet they wandered pretty far off. That happens a lot in these kinds of situations.
I honestly think it's the other opinion, other choice, but hey, it's
Like,
alright.
when you're stranded on a mountain, the best thing you can do is not to move from your original spot. But people aren't very good at staying still when they're in danger like that. They usually tend to wander around aimlessly and end up in a worse predicament than they already were. I'm sure this girl walked around looking for her parents, so that may have taken her farther away from them.
Ah,
We shouldn't
okay.
confine ourselves to this area alone. We should search other places too. However, I think Rem should handle that. There's something else I want to ask you, Solemn.
Something to ask me?
Yeah. But before I get to that, Rem, it might be tough on your own, but can I ask you to search the areas farther away from here?
Of course, Subaru. Any request of yours is no problem at all for...
Then we'll leave that to the maid, which means Solemn will focus on the area around here, right?
Yes.
Understood. Please leave the other areas to Rem.
Well, are we gonna rendezvous? Like,
No
what?
objections here.
Where's that point?
Why are you taking the lead, Puka? Isn't this where I make the grand decision?
You got a problem with that? It's faster if I make all the calls.
True. That is a task more suited for Puka.
Not you too, Solemn.
What did you want to ask me?
Oh, since Puka took over as the leader, I nearly forgot.
I figured.
Good grief. If it's something so easy to forget, I doubt it's all that important.
That's not true. It's absolutely important.
Then out with it already. You're wasting our time we could be using to search.
Oh my gosh, I get to ask.
I think...
What? I don't have a thing. Alright, whatever.
Well, I was wondering if Solemn could watch after the little girl. I think your candy will keep her occupied for the time being.
You give me candy? I love candy!
Wow, invisible little girl, that's great.
See?
Understood. I will watch over the girl.
By the way, Puka, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay with the girl?
That's right. I'll stay by the child's side.
Oh, and we'll just look over, okay.
Hey! I'll have tons of fun with Puka! So fluffy. Don't touch me so much. Be more gentle.
Guess we don't have to worry about her if Puka's by her side. If possible, it'd help if you stayed somewhere out in the open, to make it easier for her parents to spot her.
You're right. It would be better to wait somewhere that stands out.
In that case, why not wait by the fountain?
Oh my god, y'all.
It should be easy
I get
to
it,
spot
just,
from afar
just
there.
talk and then go.
Alright,
Jeez.
let's have them wait in front of the fountain. Sound good?
Oh, fine. I'll wait with the child in front of the fountain.
Alright, and it's time to start the search.
Okay, give me
Solemn, Rem, stick to the plan.
Alright, let's give me the
Yes,
gameplay.
Subaru.
Give me the gameplay. I know a mission's gonna come up. Yes, let's go find these little girls' parents, even though technically we're in the middle of election and Wolf is still out in the open. Okay.
Let's get a record of that, shall we?
Gather certain information about the lost girl's parents, especially the lost girl. The lost girl cries. The story will continue even if failed. Ooh. Oh wow, the story will continue even if failed. That's quite the thing. All right, well, let's make sure I don't lose
I'll
this.
save it.
Decide how to explore and ask around. Share information once intel is gathered. Solemn has something that children like. Decide how to explore. Okay. Oh, I can look at the map? Oh my god! How did I not see this before? So, merchants. 20 faces. Look at the flowchart. Oh no, everything seems to be going according to plan, I guess. Okay. Decide how to explore and ask around, share information once intel is gathered. So if Puka is staying there, then it seems like we want to split our time with someone takes the top half while someone else takes the bottom half, is what I get the sense of. Subaru's pretty fast, so the top part is a lot farther, so we can probably have him go up and Rem can go down. Yeah. The girl cries if she's left alone. Her mood will worsen gradually, so be sure to keep an eye while proceeding with the mission. Based on the results of the briefing, you can ask around on your own or think about the girl progress.
Gotta find them fast.
Okay. Can I see the map? Okay. Okay, Subaru, you go up. This is fun. All right. Wow, look at this environment though. Oh no, I missed a dude. Oh, I had him go the wrong way. Fuck. Excuse me.
Hey, can I ask you something? I'm looking for the parents of a lost child.
Oh, that's too bad. I might have seen them a while back, though.
Thanks. That information helps a lot. And if you see them again, let them know their daughter is in front of the water fountain in the plaza.
All right, I'll let them know if I see them again.
Right, thanks, mercenary. I thought Puka was gonna stay with him. Am I supposed to brief them? What? Okay. I'm gonna go left. Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, would you happen to—
Oh, poor child. I hope she finds her parents soon.
Me too.
I see. I wish I could help, but I don't have much information to share.
Useless
However,
to me.
I did see a couple who fit your description a little while ago.
Where?
That's more than enough to go. Same here. And if you happen to see the—
All right.
Okay, I don't want to go too far if the parents aren't gonna... okay, let's go left. Let's go left, 'cause it's probably the fastest way back down. Okay, there's another person right there.
Pardon me. Have you heard about
A couple looking for their lost daughter.
Have you seen them before?
Yeah, I just saw them earlier. It wasn't too
Why
long
did everyone
ago
see
either.
this couple's parents and then just didn't decide to help
Thanks.
them?
That's very useful. Also, if you see them again—
Okay then.
Okay. Do I need to go talk to Salam and the others? No, right? The little girl should be fine. Okay. She's gonna be fine. Let me go around the circle and then I can go back down and talk to her.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Thanks for the info. If you see them again—
All right. Oh.
Okay, there's that woman over there too. Why aren't Rem and Puka— not Puka, why aren't they talking to anyone? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, let me talk to the woman and then I'll go left.
A lost girl?
Yeah.
Well, actually...
Really?
A lost child...
Me too.
No, she's gonna cry, she's gonna cry! Okay. Let me go left, back down, that way. Excuse me, sir.
Have you seen a couple—
Sure did. That was a while ago.
Thanks. That's—
Happy to—
Will do.
Are they not asking people? Okay, whatever. I'll just let them do, like, whatever. Whoa. There's a woman here, right? Okay.
Have you seen any—
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Okay, whatever. You're...
Could it be?
Oh god, I gotta go back to her. Okay, one more.
Have you seen a couple searching for their daughter?
Oh yeah, I saw them. It hasn't been that long since I saw them.
Great! Thanks for the info.
Yeah, most likely.
If you see them again—
Okay then. In front of the fountain in the plaza, huh? I'll tell them if I see them again.
Where could it be?
Little girl, I'm sorry. Maybe I should go and talk to Salam. Okay, because I talked to that wolf dude. I haven't talked to the 4 or 5 bubbles over there, so let me regroup back with Salam and tell him what I know. Whoa. I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. Okay. Oh, here.
Salam.
Yes. I talked to someone coming from the other side of this plaza. They did not see anyone fitting the description of the girl's parents.
I see. So I guess we won't have to bother searching outside the plaza.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, awesome. Let's go back down and see if the little girl's okay, right? Because that's the thing. She said she'd be sad if they left her alone for too long, and then we can tell her.
Where could it be?
Hopefully Little girl, where did you go, little girl? Hello, little girl.
My friends and I are looking.
Thank you. I'll stay right here.
Yeah, wait here and be good.
I'll be a good girl and wait. I'm counting on you. Find this poor girl.
Okay. Didn't the game tell me, oh, she's gonna be too sad if we leave her alone? Okay, if she isn't gonna be sad, then I don't give a fuck about her right now. Okay, so yeah, the 4 people that I didn't talk to up there. Should I try to go meet, let me go meet up back with Rem and see if she's got anything. And then from there I can circle and get the information from the other 5 stalls that I missed. Talk to that person already. Whoops. Yeah, no, I'll try and meet up with Rem first.
Where could it be?
Rem. Oh, hey. Whoa.
Hey.
I think.
Oh.
Where could it be?
Okay. Yeah, 3 more people. Rem, I need you to stop right now.
How are things going on your end, Rem?
Yes, Subaru. It was a little while ago, but that food stall owner
I see. In that case...
I agree. There's no need to I gathered some more Yes.
No need to talk to the woman!
Excuse me.
Oh, you came at the right...
Is that so?
It seems that a young couple was looking for their lost child around here.
Uh-huh.
Couple. That must be them. Girl is still little, which means it's likely her parents aren't too old.
That's good news.
So that means they're young.
Apparently they were searching around this area, so you should be able to find them quickly.
Well, we are going around in giant goose chase.
Thank you. Also, if you see...
The fountain in the plaza.
Based on the information I've obtained so far...
I've already let people know that the little girl's waiting for her parents in front of the fountain. Maybe I should head back for now.
I'm worried about...
Oh my god, did we get it?
Oh, you guys are here too?
I was worried about her.
Me too.
Did they find them?
You've looked everywhere.
I get dizzy with so many people around. Plus, it makes the... But no matter how many people...
Does this kid really need our help?
Don't say that, Subaru. I understand your stress at not finding her parents, but this child still seems
But
very
the round wasn't
Does
over!
she look all that restless to you? She looks pretty calm to me.
Hmm? What is it, Solemn? If you have something to say... Mommy! Daddy!
Oh, did we do
what
it?
a relief. We were looking all over for you.
We were really worried. I'm glad to see you're safe.
Ah, yes, invisible parents meet their invisible
Mister and
child.
everyone helped me. Even the one with the scary eyes.
Did you have to single me out like that?
Oh, I see. Thank you very much for taking care of our daughter.
Is there any way we can show you our thanks? We really thought we'd never see her again.
You were worried that much? It's a good thing we happened to cross paths. We're
Well,
relieved
yeah,
too,
why
right?
wouldn't they be worried? It's their child!
Please allow us to repay you somehow. Even the evil-eyed fellow there.
Now the mom too? I'm just a regular guy, you know!
Please calm yourself, Subaru. I am sure this is merely a slip of the tongue after releasing some tension.
Really? Is that really how it is? Isn't it more that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree? She's laughing at me!
Good.
I am relieved that child safely returned to her parents.
Oh god, finally!
Yeah. I'm just glad nothing serious happened.
Still, you're all a bunch of softies. You were mocked so much yet you didn't even want a reward.
You found that kid first, remember? You insisted on not accepting anything yourself, so of course I'd do the same. Besides, I didn't do this for a reward in the first place.
Yes, exactly. Even if the parents insulted him instead of thanking him properly, Subaru would not mind.
Well, I mean...
Wait, hold on! That'd really hurt, you know! Look, I said I didn't want any reward earlier. Now I'm thinking I'd at least like a thank you.
You guys sure are strange.
Okay, yeah.
Huh? Is that the candy you gave to that girl? Are you giving me some?
Dude, can you just produce candy out of thin air, Solemn?
Just take it. Solemn is thanking you for your help too.
Oh, I see. Don't mind if I do then.
Rem can have some as well. Rem gratefully accepts your offer. Isn't this nice, Subaru?
Yeah,
Besides, that girl's smile, along with this candy, is plenty rewarding enough for us.
I see.
Huh? Rem can have
Rem
some
can just
more.
have a shit ton more candy.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Hang on! Rem gets some more and I don't? Where's my fair share?
You said you had plenty, so Solemn took that to heart. As you know, Solemn isn't that great at communicating.
It would feel weird for me to say, I want more candy too!
Subaru, this is quite the treat.
Don't rub it in! Fine, then I'll savor mine and earn more snacks with my food reviewing skills. Whoa! It just melts away in my mouth. Its creamy taste is dancing on my tongue. This is like a treasure trove of flavor!
Visual novel, if you're gonna give me anything food related, I need to see the picture.
Sounds to me like you're being a little dramatic.
No way! I'm totally serious! But I got so into the food review that I ended up going a bit overboard. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Rem also thinks it was wonderful. Rem will have her second one now.
Rem is the only one on my side. Oh.
You're so pitiful, Solemn's offering you more.
I don't know if I like the way you put it, but I accept! Who could say no to these babies?
You're devouring them like you haven't eaten in days.
Those were good.
Why can't I want to see what they look like?
Come to think of it, why are you walking around with a bunch of candy? Are they your snacks? Or is it Puka's pet food, maybe?
Ugh, how rude! I don't need pet food. I'm a spirit.
It is true. Spirits are supplied with mana by their contractors, so they do not need to eat like us.
Huh. So is that how Mealy and Puck are too?
Almost certainly.
Hmm?
Subaru! The time! We must have lost track.
Oh yeah, Amelia! I totally forgot about her too.
Uh-oh! Crap!
Once Rem pointed it out, it doesn't hit me right away, but we were planning to meet on Amelia and the others today after we did our own little investigative work. But since searching for the girl's parents ate up a bunch of our time, it's only now hit me that's past our agreed meetup time.
Will we still make it? Rem, do you sense anything strange from Rom?
No. I have not experienced any synesthesia from Sister. They're either safe on the road, or it's possible they never even left the mansion for some reason.
Ooh, please let it be the latter.
Whatever. We need to hurry and check for ourselves.
What's this all of a sudden? You seem to be in a rush.
Yeah, sorry about that. I really wanted to get to know you guys better, but we've got something we need to take care of. Let's talk more some other time. Solemn, Puka, thanks for today!
Apologies for our sudden haste, but we will be taking our leave now. Mr. Solemn, thank you very much for the delicious candy.
Jeez, they're so restless.
A debt.
Oh, right. I'll interpret. Solemn is saying he's thankful for your help today, so we owe you one. If something ever happens, you can count on us.
That's good to hear. Yeah, we'll definitely keep you two in mind. Anyway, see you later!